All right, welcome everyone, Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for Ascendance of a Bookworm, Season 4, Episode 5.
Okay.
All right.
Let's take this stoic priest and make him into the biggest sex symbol the kingdom has ever seen.
We are going to take you from just a regular sex symbol to a icon.
An icon with money.
An icon with money.
Push,
yes.
you know?
Exactly.
Where it's like, all right, get this face in every estate, you know?
I want jealous husbands showing up at my doorstep.
That's right. Uh-huh.
And then we'll double dip on the money that we get to pay them and all that. Oh my God, yes, we're gonna make so much money.
Yep.
All right, Rosamine, pardon me. This is a very harebrained but flawless scheme. I love every bit of it.
They will be completely uninoculated to this whole scheme that you've got
cooked. Exactly, yes.
Take them for all they're worth.
Cook away, take them for all they're worth. Exactly. Yep. Wail away. Yep.
That's right.
So, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this.
もう気軽に出歩ける身ではなくなってしまったのです。新店長に就任したので。
We're leveling up.
新店長
After I've already leveled up like 3 times, yes.
Yeah.
今までの私は青色巫女のお忍びだったと信じ。
Flawless.
ベルデ工房のザックです。
Zack.
ザックもローゼマイン様からグーテンベルク。
Oh,
Okay.
very ambitious.
今や誰もがその称号でヨハンを呼びます。
俺は呼ばれたくないんだけど。
Liar.
方がふさわしいと思います。俺とヨハンを比べてください。
Ah, competition.
Okay.
We must stoke these flames.
Yep, he's got ambition.
ザックの腕前を見せてください。
はい。
I love the accepting his skills, but she did not say I'm going to compare the two of you.
Right. Or
She
that you
plays
replace
them
him or anything.
perfectly.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
向こうが透けて見えるくらい薄い紙に、
崩れた。
崩れないように均一にローを引きたいのです。
That's important.
こちらをご覧ください。
Here are your
This is our
steps.
current process.
薄く均一にロー引きがされたロー原子ができるのです。
Yeah. This could be very difficult, though.
形が変わってもいいですか。
ええ、もちろんです。
He's like, I got an edge already. I know what I can do here. Haha.
喜ぶ仕事をしたいと思ってる。でも称号は必要ないからザックに譲る。
He really doesn't want it. Okay.
Yeah.
号はなくても私との仕事は。
They're so pure. He sees right through you.
新しいかんざしを作ったので、ぜひともローゼマイン様に。
Oh ho ho! It's an
Summon
opportunity
her
for
so she
family.
may, you know.
トゥーリに会える。
かしこまりました。
Nice.
それとこちらも。
You're the best, Lutz.
新しいかんざしを持っていくよ。
Oh, her writing's all smudged, but it's...
今日になった仕事が忙しくて大変だ
That blessing you gave them really did do numbers.
これを記念品として販売いたします。
私の絵など必要ないで。
事業の宣伝
It's absolutely
It is very
necessary.
necessary.
のための演奏会ですから。
Right. We need to show what the printing industry can do.
Magical message.
Yeah.
Magical message.
フロレンツィア母様と共に演奏会準備をしてくれている。
Right.
イルベルタ商会が来るので、その前ならば問題ありません。
All
It's
right.
all good business.
Yep. And so the wheel turns.
プログラムは先に私に見せるように。
わかりま、
Of course. Can't be too sexy.
極力お顔を合わせないようにしておりましたので。
Oh, that's sweet, yeah.
ビルマは男性が苦手なんだった。
Right. You need him to actually like pose.
ジーナに新館長を描いてもらい、それをもとにビルマに絵を描い
Oh no, wait.
It's a game of telephone. I feel like that.
お願いします。新館長にお目にかかる機会を。
Hopefully it's a good drawing.
たのですか？
The drawing of the drawing thing didn't go.
はい。ロジーナの素描を。
Oh, she was so attracted.
Oh.
好きな人は初めて見たので、
Oh.
直接見て描いてみたいのです。
ローゼマイン、曲の提供をしてもらおうか。
Yeah, 2 birds, 1 stone. They can practice.
いない愛と勇気と優しさがテーマの
Which did you do?
ソングをハミングで歌い、それに新館長が歌詞をつけた。
Fantastic.
Incredible.
Everyone's enchanted.
Yeah.
ムエルまで
His beauty is that captivating. Yep.
新館長のお姿を拝見して
Oh my god.
るのご加護があるのではと思うほど手が止まらないのです
Oh, this is fantastic. That means you can have
新館長のフ
you
ェ
can
ス
have
ピールコンサー
multiple
ト
yeah, with different images theoretically.
Yeah.
And then the real, super fans might be like, I need to buy one of each, you know.
Right.
ローゼマインが元気でよかったですわ。フェルディナンド様が見てく
While looking directly at
Uh-huh.
Ferdinand, yes.
Yep.
お母様のお目当てはこっち、
思い切って神殿に来て
Never taking her eyes off him.
に整えられているし安心しました
Oh,
Oh, she was legitimately concerned. Yeah.
yeah.
城から抜け出してばかりでとも
抜け出
Yeah, I just have other things to do.
シルベスター様と話してばかりなのもずるいと言っていたな。
ローゼマインはずるい
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
私の話は授業にか
ビルフリートのことはそなたら側近たちで
Oh, shit.
Get good.
All right.
I like him stepping in for her, even though it's kind of there's some complex emotions here.
Fantastic.
席を増やすことはできて
どのくらい増やしますか、
Triple.
What's the
そう
demand?
ね
Double! Ah! Oh no!
演奏会で販売予定の新館長の絵です
Oh!
いますこれを購入するのは寄付ですもの事前
Oh, of course, yes.
He sees exactly.
次々とこのような状態になるかと
至急父上に
Yep. I like that he's so young that it kind of terrifies him.
これも素敵ね
プログラムに印刷
Yeah.
追加分と予備もするとなるとこれと同じものがあと100部は出来上
Only 100 though.
みんな魔術具も使わずにこれと同じものを100部も作れるのですか
はいそれが印刷で
That's technology.
お母様たちが帰ると
Did that give them a little bit of that
ローゼマイン様
alarm bells of
Maybe.
wait a minute?
Yeah, there might be other things that
There might be other things that we need to worry about more so than just Judy. Yeah.
初にお目にかかる
Oh,
ローゼマイン様トゥーリと申します
she did it all in one fluid step too.
Yep.
亡くなった妹が教えてくれた編み方で作ったかんざしです
Oh, it's gorgeous.
今でもかんざしを作るときには
Yep.
妹のこと
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Yep.
I love it. I love it.
とても綺麗
That must have taken her so long.
お礼にこちらを
Oh, wow.
貴族の服装図案です今後の作品にお役立てください
Wow.
That's big.
言葉遣いも礼儀作法もここに来るためにいっぱい
Yep.
それから私たちは取り留め
Good.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we don't.
振ると鈴の音がするシュミルの人形をつかめるようになりました
Oh.
Yeah.
られるのだけは避けたいんだよねローゼマイン様
Hi.
Hey.
Yeah. We're seeing everybody today.
ありがとう存じます私もディルクも元気です
Oh. Yeah, you're gonna be okay, bud.
Yeah.
Whoa.
ローゼマイ
No, it's okay. Yeah.
Yep.
ンこれでしばらくは大丈夫
Oh.
Nice.
ありがとう存じますローゼマイン様
Yep. Okay.
Wow.
All right.
So many people's lives that she's.
考えたらまた帰りたくなっちゃう
Uh huh.
行きます
All right, now we have all this great animation.
Yeah. All right, now go.
育ちすぎると騎士団が討伐に出る
Cool. A little recap for the people that are coming in later. Yeah.
魔力を吸い出す魔術具の代わりにも
Uh-huh.
する貴族社会が根幹からひっくり返るその前に
Yeah, no kidding.
ローゼマイン様の
All right, they already got it back.
Awesome.
できる
Oh, shit.
俺が設計したんだなんでお前が
ではそれぞれが選んだ設計図で
Oh, let's
All
keep
right.
it going. Let's keep it running. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
And that's a good point because even the whole thing for the trumpet paper, they can do it for something like this, and it's not even too big of an issue, because the main thing they need is not the paper, it's the stencil. Mm-hmm. And so they can use that to then be the thing that's waxed.
私もそれやりたいです。
No.
君にはまだ無理だ。
You must go to magic school.
効率よく扱うための道具で一生に一度しか取得できる。
What?
取得するには
Oh.
What?
What?
What do you mean you absorbed the divine will of the gods of the garden of the beginnings? What? All right, we got ourselves a really sweet emotional episode.
Yep.
We got a new character who's coming in here with a little bit of fervor, trying to compete with Johann for the Gutenberg title.
Awesome.
Johann might be a little bit trying to, be like, I'm pretty nonchalant and chill. It's
You're
not like it
right.
really matters to me or anything, but oh no, when it comes down to, I could make this impossible setup here. Yeah,
I could do it.
Yeah, for sure.
I like it. I feel like that makes sense because the level of inventions that we're going to be getting into is just going to get more and more complex. And these are still people from a world where all of this is new,
Really new.
and,
Yeah.
And crazy and all that stuff. So, the people that are able to design the tools are going to be some of the most important people in this new kind
sure.
of wave of technology.
Yeah,
But
and I also like the conflict coming from the idea of who
gets the contract?
who gets the contract, who gets the reward, who gets the recognition for taking this step, even though Rosamine is the one that's putting the task to bear for them and kind of pointing them in the right direction, because it's this can be solved, and in fact, I want you guys to be the ones that design the intricacies of the machine that will end up doing this. So, okay, cool. We're getting our stencils. It's gonna be fun. I really liked the little scene with Ferdinand kind of sticking up for Rosamine, realizing that, wait, Wilfried is having some petulant child asks of Rosamine.
Right.
But there was one thing in there that
It's like,
actually
okay.
starting to make a little bit more sense here.
Right.
Because she's the adoptive daughter of Sylvester, and he's been his son for a while
He's
now.
the firstborn son. He should be the big cheese, right?
He is effectively getting ignored, snubbed, and also she's getting to talk to Sylvester in a casual manner that he probably does not get to be able to do because he is not effectively an adult in terms of what he brings.
Right.
He's a young boy. He doesn't have that kind of ability or even like
due to the stuffy nature of their etiquette, just being like, hey, Dad, I did this today. That doesn't really cut it. But, something of the business with such and such, and, that is with your investments and, all this stuff.
It's the aspect where we have to be reminded that Rosamine is like a 35-year-old in terms of her mental capacity. So when Sylvester and her are talking, this poor boy's like, I'm not following half of what they're even talking about.
Right.
And that's got to feel really intimidating to then be like, well, I could also provide really amazing value to the family and everything.
Oh, sure.
But, so if anyone gave me a chance.
Well, and if you think about what he's probably going through on the day-to-day, right? It's the, okay, you need to become educated. We got literally
Learn
the
magic
best.
and all that.
Yeah, learn magic, everything. And we've got the best instruction for you.
Yep.
Except, wait, it should be the best instruction, except there's this child that, is maybe even younger than him that clearly knows way more than he does and is not doing the lessons.
Right.
And so it's like, wait, hang on. I need to do this because I'm believing the grown-ups that this will, be helpful and all that stuff. So why isn't she?
Well, she might be a saint. We're
right.
We
don't know.
We don't know what's going on with her.
Yeah, right. But it's
I have to imagine that the envy is
through the roof.
Absolutely through the roof.
Oh yeah.
But it's something that he's feeling also that complex feeling of like, but also this is kind of my sister now, so I'm also feeling proud about the way in which she's making us do so well.
Right.
So,
but I'm supposed to be the one that does that,
but, or like I'd like to do that, but I'm also like that's got to be fun, and that's also a fun thing to have. Then Ferdinand kind of step in and be like, unreasonable.
Yep.
Don't care.
Yeah.
His retainers should deal with that. Not our problem.
That's
And
part of
yet-
his raising and
yet-
education and whatnot. Yeah.
Right, and yet, because what's been so cool about mine or Rosamine is that she tries to do it all. So
Yep.
she hears correctly because of her maturity the emotional issue that it's the core of that
Right.
these petty
Yep.
asks and stuff. So it's the cool, I can address that at some point. She put a mental pin in it. It's like, gotcha. That's why he said you're being unfair.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Then we end up going through a lot of just really great emotional stuff. In addition to the comedy of, oh, this is going to go so well. This
Yeah.
concert is going
Right.
to be... There's going to be angry women outside who are like, let me in! Let me in! Like, I would have bought a ticket if you actually had enough sense! Right?
Right. You're going to need more than 100 copies, I think.
Or it's going to be that thing of where it's like, okay, I know we're out of tickets, but there's going to be those people that instead of people peddling at the front of a stadium
Yeah.
to sell their tickets, it's going to be the people being like, like, you're willing to
Yeah,
sell your ticket
right.
for like 5 times the ticket price, instead
Oh,
of scalpers,
absolutely.
it's going to be the reverse of that, the reverse scalper.
Yes. It's going to be great.
Oh, it's going to be wonderful.
But I loved seeing just the way in which everyone was getting ready for it. The like, oh, Vilma. Yeah. I actually was trying to kind of avoiding, looking at his face and everything. Now, no, given the drawing that I saw of him, no, I want
Surely there's no way he's that attractive. I have to see.
I want to see him in person so that way I can properly bring his features to life on the page.
And that wasn't enough for Rosamine to be like, wait, we might have a problem here. Like, this might be too dangerous.
Yeah.
And then she sees Brigitte, the Ice Queen,
whoa.
being like, and even
damn.
Damwell,
Like,
damn
shit.
well, like he's like,
Ferdinand has some presence when he's there. And I mean, okay, with a voice like that,
a voice like that,
singing and,
skill with his fingers like
yeah.
that,
and
my heart was a flutter.
and playing a catchy tune from, an anime, right? Where it's like, yes, bringing modern music theory
Sure.
into this world, right?
Well, a harp is so multi-purpose.
Oh, yeah.
You can play anything on a harp, like
Right,
just as
right.
much as you could on like a guitar. But it's far more fine in that the sound transitioning between the individual
absolutely.
notes
It'll
flows
flow
so
and-
nicely.
Yes,
rather
but
rather than strumming and like the
Sure.
So,
but when I just think about the level of earworm that the tune for this song is going to be, completely regardless of the words, right?
right,
The words,
right.
I'm sure, are also wonderful and sung beautifully. So,
Yes.
right. So it's like all of these things stacked together. So it's like, yes, this will be a proper Idol concert. You'll get some frothing fans.
I have to know in the next episode because this is a written medium that it came from originally.
Right, they can-
How do you communicate what the sound was in the written format?
Right, because the tune itself, you can't do exactly the tune because
No.
then that's still a copyrightable.
Maybe.
Unless maybe it's
Maybe.
like you categorize it as like a parody song or something.
I mean, that's you absolutely could do it as a parody song. There's all the ways to do covers and things like that.
Sure.
But what I'm guessing is going to be is that we'll have the name of what the anime is with like 2 letters blotted out.
Yeah, exactly.
We know exactly what it is, but legally
Right.
distinct here. Which, again, if we're getting eventually totally not My Neighborhood Friend Totoro little bus thing eventually. Is it going to be something from a Ghibli like project of some kind? Like that would be.
I would not be surprised. I
That'd
mean,
be wild.
Ghibli films have fantastic.
It could be the Totoro
soundtracks,
theme or something
Sure.
like that.
But I feel like Rosamine would have picked something that would complement Ferdinand's voice and presence very well. Even though she also said that it was used to also kind of curb some of his more stoic and like less presentable, personality traits, right?
Sure,
but like,
sure.
I feel like with his voice, Totoro,
No, because
you
again,
gotta
she's
find-
humming the tune. He
No,
came up with his
totally.
own lyrics.
Oh, absolutely, and he'll, it'll all be about the gods and
Right,
whatnot,
right.
something that is properly religious and stuff for the head priest, And
I mean,
all
he even gave mention of the 2 gods or goddesses that he was,
Right.
drawing.
But yes, I want to see the concert. I want to see the finished
I
product.
want to hear it.
I want to hear it. Yeah.
I am totally down for the concert, but I want there to actually be music because that's one of the beautiful things about anime is that you can have then the sound side of
Yes.
the art actually be put on display here.
I would love to be like, okay, and then it's some like we can exactly like know what tune they're going for, right? But with different lyrics, and it's Ferdinand singing it.
Yeah.
And then it's like, all right, now where on YouTube is the Ferdinand version of with new lyrics of the Pokemon opening or something like that?
God,
Right?
And
then
so good. I want to play the very best.
for the gods, like no one ever was.
Like no gods ever were.
That's
yeah.
can't say that.
No.
Right.
To pray to them is my real test. To bless the land is my cause.
But that scene with Thule was
That
absolutely
that got me.
That was good.
I love whenever stories have the you have to intentionally have the verbiage that they use be obfuscated somewhat in order to communicate properly within the setting.
Yep.
Because we as the reader or the viewer in this case automatically translate it at the speed of thought. Like it's not even slightly difficult.
Exactly.
But then you go from there because your mind is attuned to that, to all the extra little things that could be hidden within just a couple word choices.
This was a technique taught to me by my now deceased sister. And it's like, I get what you're saying here.
Yeah. I loved the basket being there. I loved all the details of this. It just feels like the kind of thing where when you have heartfelt fan service of, it wasn't too long ago that we had so many conflicts surrounding this family being connected to her.
Right.
And now we've won. There's no issue at all. This is just the reward for all that conflict being resolved.
Here, take 3 or 4 books worth of drawings of noble attire.
Yeah.
Like if you think about that, right?
Yeah, that's nuts.
Regular people wouldn't even see nobles often. And if they do, it's certainly not going to be in the kind of setting where they'll be able to be like, all right, we have someone study that so that we can recreate their garb, So the fact that it's just like, there you go, right? Like that is an actual treasure trove.
Right. But then also just Delia and Dirk and her getting to be able to save another child from the devouring by just being like, hey, come to my very clandestine little spot that I've separated from things here to where we can do our Tao fruit stuff
Tao
here.
fruit into trombone,
You guys will leave before we do the actual planting stuff, but this is all in my secret area of doing things that I can operate with nigh impunity.
And you're right, because this is her.
This is her domain.
This is her domain.
Like this is her area.
And also then the just reminders of her in her mind of like, right, there are several secrets going on here that if they got out would be, I'd need to be executed.
But I just love this because this is another example of how far she's come where she was the one that was suffering under the devouring, and now with basically a wave of her hand, she's saving a child's life.
Right.
It's I think it's not just beautiful, but it's something where if these are her secrets that she needs to safeguard or what have you,
then absolutely.
What monster would spill her secrets here? Like what kind of sick? Like she has no worry about any kind of betrayal or any kind of in-drama from the people here.
Nope. The only issue would be if randomly there was like someone tailing her without her knowing that was keeping watch.
But even then, like here,
how would they be able to get here? Right.
Or even if they saw it, do they even know what's going on? Like
nope, not
there's
at all.
There's something so just precious about this is mine. I'm going to call her mine for this instance here because I'm thinking about her in the past. Having done it, she's taken all the power, influence, and favor that's been granted to her, and just freely giving it to those that need it here. And
it's pure win.
She's being noble.
Yeah.
And
Yes. Well said.
It's just.
It's great.
It's wonderful. Yeah. And yet this is kind of in that halfway point where we're going to have the concert, which will probably be like the big win for the season, if anything.
Right.
And so then I'm worried then if that punctuates the halfway point, what's kind of the next thing? There'll be kind of a little bit of a conflict.
I think it'll still be another win of sorts, right?
I think so. Okay.
But it's just the concert is going to be a big mechanical societal kind of staging point.
No, totally. I'm
You
saying
know.
that the concert is a win. I'm saying it
Yeah,
might
yeah.
be the last win for this season. Like, it might be the big win because there was a little bit of a vibe I got from the way in which, is it Lamprecht, the brother, and basically the mom had that thing of like, oh, can commoners do this with printing technology? And she was like, yep, this will be easy. And they kind of
Right.
had this like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like, that feels like that's what's going to be the problem, is that they were unaware of how effective this is going to be, and that's going to spread really quickly of,
sure.
hey, this technology might
What's
be
it being used
breaking down our
Well, and since no one's
divide
printing,
as an upper class part of society, you know?
right, possibly, given that it's
Yeah.
all being done at her behest and everything, and with her oversight, you know, nobody's printing books
Sure.
right now. But yes,
But-
people could make the connection that books are
Right around the corner
Right.
of being easy.
exactly, and that's where off of this concert, I say, you know, springboard off of that into something else that's related to it.
Sure.
To keep the nobles just fat and happy
Fat
with
and
what you're
happy.
giving them, as they fill your pockets, so that that way, when eventually the books to commoners thing, they're just like,
I mean,
but I mean,
why not?
you
know?
haven't done us wrong, before,
At this
right?
point,
Yep,
it should
yep.
be fine. I mean, the wealth's just going to circulate around anyway.
Right. Or
yes.
the people that are pissed off and are like, we need to kill mine. It's like, oh, why would you do something like that? Mine
You
is
monster.
Yeah, exactly, right.
She is a saint.
Right. All of the husbands
This is
that
the will of the gods.
right, all of the husbands that are like, no, she can't educate the masses. This will upend our way of life. And they're like, I like my pictures of Ferdinand. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Right?
Yes,
like,
yes.
don't you dare.
But all right, y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below. For our Patreon, you get on early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general. Also, be sure to check out our Twitch channel. See if any of that interests you. We'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb,
I'm Jacob.
and we'll see you all next time.